Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another locomotive review. So as you can see by your screens, we do have a Bachmann branch line new tooling class 03, and there's a little sneak peek of what livery I've got, but I won't say right now. So let's have a look at the packaging then. So we got the normal Bachmann branch line information there. So you got the Bachmann Europe PLC, kind of their email and website there. And as you can tell, you just got your normal goomph on the side. So let's have a look of which one I went for. So I went for class 03. Number 03026 in BR blue wash stripes, and the product code is 31-368DS. These originally, the BR blue ones originally come with DCC sound fitted, but I've had the chip removed. I really wanted one of these liveries of an 03, and the Rails who I purchased this from had another customer who wanted a BR green one with DCC, and I wanted a blue one without DCC, and the green ones didn't come DCC sound, so the Rails took the DCC chip out for myself and put it in a green one for another customer, so it was a win-win for both of us. So coming to the back of the box, we have the brief history of the Class 03, what I will go into now. So the Class 03 diesel shunters were introduced in 1957 and were one of BR's most successful smaller 060 diesel mechanical shunters. The 230 shunters were built by British Railways, Swindon and Doncaster Works between 1957 and 1962. Initially, allocations was spread around all regions like other shunters of this size. The Class 03 was built for light duties where a larger locomotive was not needed, especially for shunting at locomotive and carriage depots and as station pilots. The Class 03 locomotives survived to work over some lines with limited weight restrictions. The locomotive weighed 30 tons as opposed to the 48 tons of Class 08. They were progressively withdrawn from 1968 onwards, with 2 examples on the Isle of Wight lasting until 1993. In 1998, one of the Isle of Wight locos, number 03179, was reinstated into service by the West Anglia Great Northern Railway Company, WAGN, for service at their Hornsey depot. This remains the last operational Class 03 locomotive on the network, and over 50 locomotives have been preserved. So there is a little bit of history there onto the 03. What is very, very nice indeed. It's a little bit of a shame that it doesn't actually go into, because normally there's like a little small paragraph at the bottom telling you about the exact running number and the exact model you have, but not to worry. So let's get this outer sleeve off and have a look of what is inside. So we don't have a derails card in here, as I picked it up quite quickly, and I don't think they had a chance to test it, but it does work absolutely fine. So we got a little Bachmann Collectors Club and Warranty Service Request form there, what is very, very nice. I am not a member of Bachmann's Club. I can't really afford collectors clubs right now, so That's a shame, maybe one day. And then we've also got the owner's information manual, so you're welcome, the accessories, running in period, lubrication, where to lubricate the model. You got all your oil points, how to take the NEM couplings off, body removal, and how to do all the DCC, all that good stuff really. So that's very, very nice indeed. Pop that back in a box, so let's get her out. So we also do have like a little bag of blanking plates for the buffer beam there if you don't want an NEM coupling on the front of your locomotive. But it doesn't bother me, I have my couplings on either end. So let's move the boxes out the way. So here she is. And she is absolutely beautiful. So guys, I will get my white screen set up and white back scene set up, and we'll get into this model in more detail. And here we are over at the white background and the screen area. And as we can see, we got a little bit more close up and a bit more lighting to do this. So I hope you guys are liking this kind of new way where I'm just doing it kind of on the carpet and then going onto a white screen, just so there's a bit more light, bit more of the studio area to do all the detailing in. So I hope you guys are enjoying that little feature. So as you can tell, this model is absolutely stunning. I really do like the BR Blue livery locomotives, and bravo to Bachmann making this absolutely beautiful model. It does have a couple of flaws, unfortunately, but it's an absolute superb model. So let's get into some of the detailing. So as you can see, we've got this beautiful crisp BR Blue livery here with the wash stripes. As you can tell, you don't get any spillage, like paint spillage or fading of the model where it gets to the ends. It's really crisp and very well done. You also have these beautiful transfers of the number there, of its running number, the logo and its little tops list. And also you've got all these lovely crisp warning transfers, overhead warning signs, what look absolutely crisp and very well done indeed. You do have these very tiny separately fitted handrails there for the engine compartment. And if you guys look very carefully here, you do have like little punch holes, and that is detailing for where a carriage key would be to unlock the engine doors, so you can actually open them and swing them round. So that is very well done by Bachmann, adding that extra little bit of detail to the model. As you can see, you also got your molded hinges there that look very well done, and you've also got this kind of grille work on the engine doors to let air in to keep the engine cool and stop it from overheating. Here we have an etched walk plate here to get to service the engine, or also known as a running plate, and it is kind of etched. If you run your finger over it, you can feel like corrugated feel to it, what is very nice indeed. Unfortunately, the doors do not open like the Hornby Class 08s, what is a shame, because the way they've engraved the door, it honestly does look like it could possibly open, but it's a shame it doesn't. As you can also see here, we have these beautiful white separately fitted handrails on the top of the model and along the side of the wash stripes there, and also on the footstep handles as well, what is very, very, very nice indeed. Very well done. As you can see, we've also got realistic glazing on the cab windows there, and it does look very, very nice indeed. It has been picked out in a black around the edges. Then also we got like a little silver line here to represent where the window would slide across. So that is very well done indeed. You also have a little etched kind of etched piece behind the steps. It's like kind of like a grill texture, just to protect the shunter's feet from hitting the I can't remember what that bit is, but it's like a driving piece with the rods. It's just to stop your foot overhanging and clipping that while it's running. So yeah, there's a lovely little bit of a grill work there, as you can just see. It's all etched. It's absolutely stunning. Coming round to the front side of the model, we have a lovely etched grille in bright yellow here. You can see how crisp the wash stripes are at the front. You also got some water pipes here picked out in the blue, what look absolutely stunning and are separately fitted. You've also got your tail lamps, your directional lighting, but unfortunately there is no directional lighting on the locomotive, so they do not work. They are just painted. You do have sprung buffers. They don't go in very far, but there you go. That one's just a little bit stiff. You do have a NEM coupling, and there is also a vac pipe fitted. You've also got a couple of rivets on the buffer beam there, what is very, very nice. As you can tell, the buffer beam is black. I am thinking about painting it red just to give that extra bit of colour to the model. I'm not too sure yet. I didn't know what colour the buffer beam was when I bought it. I just pre-ordered a blue variant. It's a shame really, because I was hoping that it would have the red buffer beams. I think that would have looked very, very smart indeed, but not to worry. Coming to this side of the model, it's pretty much the same. You have your lovely white handrails across the model, and they are very crisp and white. There's no marks on them at all. You got your engine compartments with grills and the separately fitted handrails there. You also have some very, very nice underframe details. You can see there's a separately fitted pipe that runs all the way here. You got all the different valves, and also your little air tank there. You got this crisp yellow rodding here, what looks very, very nice indeed. And you can also see the etched grill, kind of shielding for the steps behind there, looking very, very crisp, what is very, very nice indeed. And also in the cab we do have a driver, and also some lovely, lovely cab detailing there. You got the whole control circuit box, all the controls, and I believe a handbrake at the back. What is very, very nice indeed. Coming to the back of the model then, we have more glazing there that looks very, very nice indeed, picked around the window in black. You have this really, really, really crisp wash striping with some rivet work on it, what is very, very nice indeed. You have this beautiful crisp white handrail at the back, and all these separately fitted electrical orange tubing here that goes to the directional and tail lamps there. And we also have a NEM coupling and sprung buffers at the back of the model too. Coming to the top of the locomotive, we have a couple of little caps there. I'm guessing they're like some sort of design. I don't think they're actually like caps, I'm not too sure. But we do have the cone exhaust on this 03. We have 2 filler caps here. I'm guessing they're for fuel and one's for water. I'm guessing, I'm not too sure, don't hold me to that. Then we have the 2-tone horn, what is separately fitted up here with the lovely glazing. And then we have a bit of riveting and a hatch at the top that sadly is just moulded. Coming to underneath of the model, you can see they have some bits here that I'm not too sure what these are meant to be. Are they meant to be like oil points? I'll have to have a look. But you do have proper bearings on the wheels. You can see them through underneath, and you got your where your gear's covered up so no dust gets in it. So that is very, very nice by Bachmann. So let's get this over to the layout and we'll see how she performs. Here we are over at the layout. Now, as you can see, she looks very, very nice indeed. So what I'm going to do is give her a little bit of power. Oh, she's stuck. She is very, very quiet. Let's see how much of a crawl she can do. That is really, really good. Let's see if she'll come backwards. Oh, she's stopped. Let's give her a little bit more juice. She hasn't run in for at least a week or 2. So, come on. Give her a little bit of a run. Right, so let's hook her up to her little train. I believe she's coupled. No, come on. No. Yeah, she's coupled, so we know the couplings are at the right height then. But the coupling on my shunter's truck is playing up again. Just make sure the couplings are on the right side. There we go. So I'm going to get her running around the layout and I'll get a few shots of her going around. Oh, is my track going to play up? I have had to kind of do a dodgy fix. Kind of where my wires a bit all over the place at the minute. It's playing up with the track. So going around with her is forest number 1 with a little local train. So I'll get a few shots of them running around and I'll be back. And there you have it, the review on the Class 03 diesel mechanical shunting locomotive. So the weight of this, I have weighed it, is 144 grams. So some very nice weight to that. The price was £109, and I believe that is well worth the money. So the rating system we normally do a little rating system out of 10. So packaging, I'm giving a 10 out of 10. I really do like the blister pack packaging. Detail, I'm giving a 9 out of 10. Just because there is no directional lighting, but there is cab lighting, so I couldn't give the full marks there. Performance, I've given a 9 out of 10, just due to it obviously does stick a little bit. I don't know if that's just due to my track at the minute or not. Accessories, I've given a 10 out of 10, just because I don't think this model really needs anything else really to add to it, except for obviously directional lighting. But when it comes to just blanket plates, I think that is perfectly fine. Value for money, I've given a 9 out of 10, just because it's over £100 and there isn't directional lighting, so it's a little bit of a shame really. So I gave it a 9 out of 10 there. So the overall score for this is a 9.5 out of 10. I really do recommend you guys to purchase one of these models. They are very nice, and there are many to be seen across the country at preserved railways or on private lines. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions on the model. Hope everyone is staying safe during COVID, and hope you guys are enjoying my videos, and stay tuned for new exciting content coming up next.